Welcome back to the channel. Let's go! Welcome to another video on the channel. It's Ghostdriftx, aka Ghost. That's right, we back in the building, people. Skirmish. Yeah. If you can't get it, rent it. Oh. So anyway, let's get into it. Raven with the new paint job. I'm kind of happy with it because these paint jobs are on live. If you don't know that by now, they're on live. So you actually just go pick them up. But instead of them charge you $25K for the paint job, they charge them $500. What? I was like, okay. So yeah, we had to skin a couple of the bots up. I know people like, yo man, why you skinning bots up? Cause it adds extra damage, man. You should know this by now, man. Anyway, so here we are using the Scourge and the Spark. Thing about the Raven is it can really get away from you quickly, and it also can get towards you quickly. It can basically cut the distance very quickly in situations. So you have to be mindful with it. Now, I personally don't like the lockdown. I don't really like this weapon because it basically promotes you just click, point and click. That's what it promotes. But hey, it's in the game, so people using it. So we got it on the skirmish mode. And I have I think I have 3 Scourge, so I may try and start using them. At least I can practice with them and maybe show people, hey, this is how you use it. But most people I see seem to be able to use it okay, so it doesn't seem to be a big deal. There's a lot of weapons in the game that kind of take away the figuring out aspect of it, and a lot of games go that direction after a while. They're fun to play, but they tend to try to cater to the players. Maybe not all the players, but the players that they feel like, okay, if we get this and make it easier for more players to play it and they don't have to really think too much about it, we'll get more people. And unfortunately that works quite a bit across several different platforms, game consoles. I play a game called WoW, and you used to walk around and have your ammo on, you had to have it in your backpack. Somebody's like, you know what? We don't need no ammo. We're just gonna have, just infinite ammo in the weapon. Stop carrying that stuff around. And yeah, it freed up bag space, but it's just like this a small aspect of the game. But they continue with it. And War Robots is doing that. I was playing earlier. I probably put the video up. I got the bulwark in here, and I was basically I just pulled the trigger because I was firing at another teammate because we had won the match, and I noticed that the embers fired over my teammate's head, even though they were standing in front of me. And that's something they've done in the background. So all this, they already, they have a letter. You can check it out. It's on the War Robots basic information page. But they're talking about game balance, and the top tier players are talking about they're tired of seeing the same bots all the time. But that's something that the development team did, right? You put a robot in the game that was ignorantly overpowered, gave it an ignorant amount of stealth time frame, made it fast, and what'd you think was going to happen? And so now you're trying to scale it back, so you basically kill a lot of the power on it, but it's still deadly, don't get me wrong. But that wasn't something that you didn't know what was going to happen. And so now you're trying to bring rebalance to the game. Here you have the Spark, Scourge, same type of weapons that just basically lock onto the target. My opinion is if you had like a weapon that locks into a target, it would make sense if you had like a sentry type bot that could lock down, could be fighting other bots, and it had one weapon that could maybe track another bot behind it or something like that. Now to me that would be cool because it's like a little fortress and you have to attack it. But the way this works is, you just point and click, put the fish hooks on them, and you're good to go. But now that wasn't strong enough. Now they want to make sure that your bot stops in place so that when you get hit and you get stopped, you can't move anyway. So just kind of like, I love the concept of them coming up with new things, but the weapons are pretty much like, I need to be able to destroy whoever I'm going to destroy at that moment. I don't want them to be able to get away. And we keep moving in that direction. Like right now the bot is locked down there. You see the Bulwark was frozen for a second and it just got trashed, but it was mainly because it was standing in one place. Now, not saying it wouldn't have been destroyed anyway, but you know, a good pilot's gonna try and maneuver that bot out of there the best they can. But with these new lockdown weapons, you know, you're gonna get a lot of people that are just gonna be standing in place and basically being destroyed, and you can't do anything about it. So just you know, just it's something about the dev team. You know, they had a weapon. It's been a while ago. You check Adrian's channel. It was basically the Hydra. It was a version of the Hydra. I don't know what it was called, but it basically, the only thing that could get away from it was the Kazakh. That was it. Nothing else could get away from it. And they basically scrapped it because the players like, you know, hey, this is what's going on. But now the dev team, they tell you that they're listening to you, but I don't really see it. Like, they told us that we were going to be able to get these robots, which we can get them now. But if you look at the workshop, you know, if you add a silver, you probably get what you want. But at the same time, you still got to upgrade it. So the upgrade levels are crazy. And then if you read the letter, it says we gotta change the entry of the new robots. So the new robots to come into the game, they're actually going to be delayed by 2 months, right? So, you know, I'm really confused about that. So if you're gonna bring new robots in the game, but you're not gonna put the workshop part set up into the game until 2 months later, then you're gonna be able to get the bots, just everybody's not gonna be able to get them. So they still want to keep that window where paid players have some type of advantage. And you know, it's one of those things, you know, and I'm not knocking it. You know, I actually picked up the premium. I'm not gonna spend X amount of dollars that some other people are spending. Now, if you have a channel, it's a little different, right? If you have a channel, there's some things you may want to do simply because it's more of an investment, and it depends on what you're getting out of your channel, right? If you're generating that, or your goal, you see the vision off in the distance, and this is what I got to deal with right now as I keep pushing forward, you know, it's going to come back to me in returns. So you have to look at that and measure it out for yourself. But for the person just playing the game, just, you know, just enjoying the game, something you really want to think about, because the workshop, you know, you're paying 290-something thousand for 100 components, and you need basically 10,000 of them. You know, and I know they mentioned there's certain bots you may already have components for, but you know, there's certain bots like this Bulwark. I don't know how many times I've seen any components for that yet. You may start seeing it now, but yeah, certain bots you don't see components in there. So that means if you're trying to build something from scratch, yeah, you can do the math yourself, but it's a crazy number. So here we are playing with the Bulwark and the Mender. I had a battle, it's been a while back, and lost the footage. We were going in the same way, man. The Mender and the little and the Bulwark were just hanging out together the same way, man. And what's funny, if you rewind this, Silver Wavering was actually trying to heal me in I think in my Raven earlier, and I didn't realize that. I saw him, but I was so focused on the fight. You know, this is kind of new to have healing bots in the game, so I was so focused on the fight, I didn't realize they were trying to heal me. I think they healed me like once, but I still wasn't paying attention, wearing off, got myself taken out. So here we go, down by 3 bots, trying to get us a cheese one in here. Pilot's trying to figure out, why am I taking damage? Why am I not moving? What the heck is going on? Sorry, son. Call the bot is low health. Get them out the way, and then you know what we have to do with the long range bot? Get in close, baby. Get in close. Now, this is something you may not know, but notice when the enemy team robot moves up, I use this bot to protect me from their damage too. That's something cool that's been in the game. I hope they don't change that one day too. But you can use an enemy bot to actually block, and I think also your basically your teammate, you may not want to, right? But you can use them to block damage from you. So here we are trying to get this one in. They took out my teammate before we could actually take the lead, so we're basically behind right now. And let's see. I could not get out of that. Trying to move as much as I can. Got ripped down by 2. They're like, dude, this is going down, but guess what? Bully in the building, son. Bully and Silver Waver still over there like, what's up, kid? Now, if I was paying attention, they probably went to heal mode and I missed it, but I was trying to get this bot, right? I knew their shield was going down faster than mine, and it was game on, son. It's whoever could burn out. Now, if you didn't notice, we got infinite embers in here, people. My ember was not changed. I was like, whoa, y'all need to take care of that, people. Now, right here, I'm just trying to get over here to whoever this is, Yoga Games, trying to get to him like, yo, what's up, kid? But unfortunately, time ran out, people. Time ran out. So anyway, man, I hope you enjoyed this battle. If you do, slap that like button. Want to see more videos like this, subscribe, bell notification so you don't miss the next video.
Thanks for watching. Leave a comment if you enjoyed this video, and as always, choose like over death.